Welcome back to the channel. So I'm here outside with the Z today. I'm going to be doing a machine check, build breakdown for you guys, and also talking over some plans for the winter, what I want to change on the car, kind of what to expect going forward with it, and everything like that. I've seen you guys commenting, asking for me to do a breakdown of it, and I've also wanted to kind of show you guys what's going on. I haven't shown much of what's going on in terms of my suspension specs, interior, under the hood, things like that. I want to say it's pretty simple, but maybe this video will prove it wrong. In my opinion, I think it's overall a pretty simple car, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. It definitely has some things onto it, but there's nothing super crazy on it, if that makes sense. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. I'm going to start with the exterior of the car. Good morning, morning, morning. So first off, the kit is just a Vertex front bumper. It's a Nismo rear, S14 Euroswing, and then just some eBay side skirts. I believe they're called J-Spec, something like that. Just some rep skirts. They're getting thrashed, so I don't care. I did shorten the whole kit about, I want to say, an inch on the skirts and about a half inch on the front and rear bumper. I had the GK Tech Ganadors on here that I painted myself. Also has these eBay canards, just universal splitter fins, whatever you want to call them. Got those off eBay recently. I just like the look of the aggressive arrow. Really, that's about it. I mean, I got my depot headlight and the combat eye, and then I have a Street Faction bash bar behind the front bumper. And I think that's pretty much it for the exterior, really. Nothing super crazy going on, just a kit, and that's really pretty much it. It's all primer right now. This isn't paint or wrap, it's just straight primer. I plan to paint the car eventually, but it probably won't be for a little bit, probably a couple years or something like that. I want to focus on some other things, getting the seat time under me and letting the car get beat up as I learn and as I push harder before I spend the time and money to paint it. And the wheel setup I'm running on this are Equipo 5s on the front with, right now I have the Kansai Rokus on the rear, but I also run the pink wheels are Kansai K&Ps. I also have a set of Minervas, SSR Minervas I'm going to rebuild, and another pair of the Equipo 5s I need to rebuild as well. As far as exterior, I think that's pretty much it. So I'll show you guys the interior real quick. So my interior is actually pretty simple. It's pretty much stock for the most part. I still have stock handbrake, as you can see, and stock dash, everything like that. I do have a bucket seat on the driver's side as well as harnesses in there. I have harnesses on both sides, but still stock passenger seat. A short shifter with a Nismo shift knob and an extension on there. I really like the way that my shifter feels. I don't plan on doing anything different to it for a long time. I really am happy with the way that feels, shifting and everything. I have a Vertex Funky Queen 330 deep dish steering wheel. I'm a huge fan of the 330. I think a 350 is kind of big. That's just my preference, is the 330. It's got a NRG quick release and short hub in there that I painted to match all the rest of the flake on the interior with the pods in the center and the handles and everything. The gauges are all custom faces and lighting by my homie Bronson on Instagram. I'll go ahead and tag him. If you want custom gauges for your Z, hit him up. He's like the only person I know that can do them, and he absolutely killed it. I could not be happier with how they turned out. There's a custom shift boot in here by Accelerator. I'll tag them as well. If you guys want any custom interior bits for your car, dash match, shift boots, seatbelt covers, hit them up. They will do some incredible work for you. The quality is insane. I also could not be happier with that. So on the front of this car, I'm running a full GK Tech bolt-on angle kit. It's the, I believe, V2 lower control arms with the knuckle adapters, extended tie rods, offset rack spacers, and upper control arms. It's all GK Tech, and I've loved it. It's been great. I have that with a Hotchkiss sway bar and sitting on a set of custom Stance XR1 coils with 22K spring rate and custom valving. And I love the way the front end feels. That's really all that's going on with the front. It's nothing super crazy. It's nothing super expensive. It is a full angle kit. However, it was more of a budget-friendly one with GK Tech, and I've loved it. It's been great. It's been rock solid. Has given me no issues for my first year drifting. Not a single issue with it at all. It's felt great. It's really good for street driving as well. And I even run a fairly aggressive alignment in the front, and it still feels really good on the street and does everything I need it to on the track. And it's great. No complaints at all. Not a sponsorship, but if they want to, hit me up, GK Tech. The back of this car is a little more complicated just because there's more stuff, which is actually kind of funny. You'd think the front would have more, but the front's pretty simple. This has some more stuff going on. It has GK Tech tow arms, SPL camber arms with Megan Racing upper control arms, stock caster arms still, or trailing arms. I still have the stock ones. I'm running 370 axles and 370 wheel bearings. They've been good to me so far. The 350 stuff wasn't bad, but I had to replace it anyways, and I figured I may as well. It was like the same price to upgrade, and in theory they're stronger. I am running another custom set of Stance XR1s in the back, 10K in the rear. Love the way that feels. I think it's a perfect balance of stiff in the front, soft in the rear. I have the dampening all the way soft back here, and I have it almost all the way stiff in the front to try and give it the grip in the rear and make it snappy in the front. It's a stock LSD that I welded, and it's been holding up great all year. That has given me zero issues with that being a welded LSD. It's been great. It's the same as a regular welded diff, and I love it. It's way better than the stock LSD was, and I plan on keeping the welded diff for a while because it's giving me no problems. It's simple. I like it simple. I want to be able to replace things if they break in terms of suspension, so I like them to be affordable and simple. I don't want to overdo anything, with the exception of the axles being a little more expensive to replace, but I think it's worth it. I run no sway bar in the rear, again, to try and maximize that jacking effect and give the grip in the rear when I'm on throttle especially. But I believe that's it, actually, for the rear. Basic breakdown, 10K spring rate, no sway bar, and upgraded axles and wheel bearings, welded diff. I do run like a degree of camber in the rear, degree and a half. I do want to take some more out. I run about an 1/8 inch of toe in as well to try and give the car some forward drive, and I like the way it feels. If anything, I want more forward drive in the car, which I'm now trying to upgrade to grippier tires to achieve that. Right now, this set is Accelera PHIs. They've been fine, they wear good, and I have no problems with the wearing of them, and they last for a long time. They just don't quite have the grip that I want, and the car feels really loose. Even running these at 265 at 20 PSI, they're still pretty loose feeling for me. I just, on my last track day, I upgraded to a set of 651s, and those felt miles better. Like those felt really, really good. Definitely gonna be my new tire. Also not a sponsor, but Tire Streets, hit me up. Just felt way better. Actually delivered the grip. I had way more confidence in the car. So highly recommend trying out a set of grippy tires if your car is just not feeling super planted, or you just feel like it's kind of out of control. If that makes sense. Like, it felt in control, but out of control in a weird way. Like, I had to wait for the car to replant after transitions before I could get on throttle, or it would just lose it. Where now I can really just turn and burn, and it's great. I'm really happy with the grip, so I definitely plan on keeping grippy tires on the car. It just really elevates what the car can do, and I think I'm ready for that in my driving as well. Right now I'm on a 10.5 in the rear. Like I said, with the 265 35, I like it. A lot of people say it's too big. Some people say it's just right. For me, it works. I like it. That's that. I don't know. You do whatever you want. But I believe that's it for the rear. Under the hood, there's not much going on. It's pretty much a stock motor. Not pretty much, it is a stock motor with some in-gen intakes that I shortened, and it's got Z1 headers, motor dyno pipes, and then a fully custom catback. That's really it. There's nothing else going on. It's bone stock, 190,000 miles and going strong, knock on wood. But it's been treating me right. All I do is oil changes on this car, and it has been amazing. And I don't even do them after every event. I do them after every 2 to 3 events. I use Mobil 1 0W40, and it's been great. Like I said, car's been super reliable for me. As a bone stock car that I only do oil changes on, it's been fantastic. The motor has been amazing. I beat the crap out of it, and it treats me well, and I hope it continues to treat me well until I have the money to swap it, because it'll get swapped eventually. But for now, I love the VQ. I love the power delivery. This is an HR. It is tuned, but like I said, bone stock, not built or anything like that, and I love it. That's it. That's the engine bay. Nothing crazy going on at all. So that's really it in terms of how the car's sitting right now. That's where it's at. That's what I have done. I think I kind of hit all the bases on at least all the base roots of everything, how it sits, what it's set up like. So I'll go over my plans, kind of a quick overview of what I want to do over the winter to get the car ready for the 2026 drift season. I do want to compete next year in grassroots, so I want to make sure the car is ready for that, can handle it. It's not going to give me problems. It's not going to break as much as possible. It's drifting, things happen. I'm going to swap out the clutch. The clutch is cooked. I've had this thing for 4 years and been beating the crap out of it, and it had already been in the car for a bit before that, so it's definitely time to replace it, potentially upgrade it. The one I have in now is fine. It's a stage 1 Z1 clutch. It's fine, but I'm thinking about upgrading to a different feel for drifting, something that's a little more aggressive of a bite. I also want to make the car a little bit wider, and then I'm going to mess with some alignment things. I really want the car to feel a little bit snappier and have a little more forward drive. I want to be able to throw in big angle. I want to be able to drive out of big angle, and I just want it to be aggressive and fast, if possible, which should be. I take a lot of inspiration from Mahon style cars and that level of driving and that style of driving, and I really want to replicate that kind of thing in this car with the look of it, as well as mainly the driving style of it. I love the fast, flicky, just aggressive driving style of it, and I haven't seen really mini Z set up like that, if any. I know it's possible, so I'm determined to make this thing drive the way I want it to drive, and I'm going to achieve it somehow. Drives pretty good already, but like I said, I want to focus on aggression, snap, angle, speed, things like that, and make this just a really cool car to watch and a really fun car to drive. So for the off season, really all I'm planning on doing is a nice refresh with a few upgrades. I am going to make the car wider. I'm going to replace the clutch. I do want to mess with some alignment things, see if I can get the car to be snappier, faster, and just kind of better for what I want it to do. I'll probably do some paint things, maybe make the interior a little bit nicer, but I'm not going to change a whole lot mechanically on the car. It has everything it needs. I might adjust some cooling, but aside from that, it really doesn't need much. I do also want to rebuild my other wheels I have so I can get a full set of 3-piece on the car. I think that'd be a nice touch. If I can get that, I'd be really happy with how it sits after winter. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was interesting to you guys. But other than that, that's going to be all for this one. If you guys can leave a comment, like, subscribe, that all means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.